Hello! It's another foddy day here in Orkney. 4-5 days worth of fod. So, what could be better than making some rhubarb chutney? That's what we're going to do today. Right then, first of all, for your rhubarb chutney, you need rhubarb. Big patch behind me. We're going to go and pick some. Fantastic. What a forest I have behind me with all this wonderful rhubarb, and there's still a load out there for me to pick and make wine with. So what I'm going to do now, start chopping the leaves off, shove them into the compost heap. First step to do. So we have 4.5 kilos of rhubarb, that's about 9 pounds, which is an awful lot for chutney, so I might save some to make some lovely rhubarb wine. You want to slice your rhubarb up into about 1-inch chunks and shove them into a bowl. Fantastic. For this recipe I'm going to be using 1 kilo of rhubarb. I'll put the rest in the freezer to make wine from it. I'm going to add 1 onion and 4 cloves of garlic. So I'm going to prepare those now. I always find red onions make for more of a delicious chutney. They add extra colour, vibrancy and extra flavour. You want to thinly slice your onion, slice and dice, and also crush up your garlic. Once you've sliced your onion and your garlic, you want to shove it into a hot pan and start frying it gently. As your onions and garlic are frying up, you want to pour in 1 litre of vinegar. Next thing you want to do is to add your spices to your vinegar, onions and garlic. I'm using a whole combination of my favourite spices, but you can use any that you particularly like. There's no hard and fast rules. Whatever you like, use it. If you don't like it, don't use it. I'm a big fan of mustard seed, so I'm putting in a decent tablespoon of mustard. Peppercorns, they are fantastic in as well. Big dollop of those. A wee few pinches of chilli. Some cloves thrown in. Some nutmeg. Some wonderful ginger. And the juice of 1 lemon. So I'm going to throw all these in. I'll do that now. And I'll be right back. In goes your lemon. In goes your ginger. Small spoon of chilli. A couple of tablespoons of mustard seeds. If you haven't used mustard seeds before, give them a go. And of course, peppercorns. Fantastic. Peppercorns in the chutney will soften up and just give a nice firm crunch, but you won't break your teeth on them. A shake of cloves. And now comes the really fun bit. 400 grams of sugar in the pot, along with 3 tablespoons of salt. Heat, small, your choice. You want to add a fair amount of salt to it because you want to store it for up to a year, up to 2-3 years. We're only just finishing off the rhubarb chutney that we made back in 2012, which was 6 years ago. We made a big batch and it's lasted us. The longer you leave it, the better it becomes. Also, you want to add 200 grams of raisins. And also, lastly, you want to throw in your 1 kilo of chopped up rhubarb. Shove it straight in. Lovely stuff. And give it a big stir. It smells absolutely amazing. You want to keep the heat on as you stir. Once your chutney mix is all together, all thrown in and smelling beautiful, you want to cover it, let it simmer on a slow heat for about 15-20 minutes and go and have a cup of tea. Hello, welcome back. Hope you enjoyed your tea break. We've left our rhubarb chutney to stand for about 2.5 hours we have. A bit longer than I did say we would normally do. But that's because some of our baby chickens have just hatched, which is awesome. Anyway, back to the chutney. Simple thing next. All you need to do, grab your sterilised jars and dollop the chutney into them. My chutney has made a load. It's never ending. 1 kilo of rhubarb has made 12-14 pots, and I'm still going. So I'm going to leave this here, and I'll catch up with you in the next episode. I've got a lot more chutney jarring to do. So, I'll see you all soon. Ta-ra!